you have more testosterone. It means your body actually uses your fat stores more efficiently as a source of energy, which means you lose even more fat. Hey guys, Mark McKilley with Live Anabolic, and today I have 4 tips on how to naturally boost your testosterone levels. So let's just get to tip number 1 right off the bat, and that is sleep. Now guys, this video is going to cover 4 different ways to boost your testosterone, but in each individual tip, I'm not necessarily going to give you ways on how to increase your sleep, okay? So there's other videos. Each one of these tips I'm going to talk about today has another video on this same channel where I go into detail and give you lots of other tips on how to improve your sleep, all right? So tip number 1 is sleep. So why is sleep important, all right? If you want to know how to increase your sleep, check out all those other videos that we have on here that directly address that question. So the reason sleep is so important is really 2 primary reasons. First of all, when you're sleeping, that's when your body is recovering, and that's when it rebuilds all those damaged muscle fibers that we created when we were working out. And then secondly, it's also when your body produces the majority of all the hormones that we create throughout the full course of a day. So yes, your body is creating hormones. And remember, testosterone is not your only hormone. There's dozens of different hormones, okay? And so your body is creating these hormones and using them and killing them off and then creating more hormones throughout the course of the 24-hour day. But really, most of it is happening at night when we're asleep. And so that's why sleep is so important. So that's when your testosterone levels are raised primarily, and then your growth hormone is made. Cortisol levels can be diminished while you're sleeping and resting. There's all kinds of great things that go on during our sleep. So basically, just to wrap it up, sleep is far more important now as we age than it was when we were young, okay? Simple enough. Now, on to number 2, all right? You're not gonna like this one, guys, all right? But do this. Pull your shirt up, grab your gut. Can you grab a big chunk of belly fat? All right. If you can, that is really hurting your body's ability to naturally produce testosterone. That's because fat contains an enzyme in it called aromatase, all right? And so the more fat you have, the more aromatase you have, and the more aromatase you have, the harder it is for your body to produce testosterone. So can you see how this is kind of a self-reinforcing downward spiral, okay? It just feeds upon itself, especially if you're going downhill. All right, so we can change that, all right? You start to lose fat, guess what? You now have less aromatase, which means your body can naturally produce a little bit more testosterone. You can produce a little bit more testosterone, means you can build more muscle. You have more testosterone, it means your body actually uses your fat stores more efficiently as a source of energy, which means you lose even more fat, and blah, blah, blah. Here we are, spiral upward, the direction we want to go. So once again, this video is not about how to lose fat, it's just to emphasize how important that is. And remember guys, just check out our website. We have tons of great workout programs that are designed specifically to build muscle and lose fat. These are like 3-4 month-long programs, and they're not just exercise programs, they come with all kinds of nutritional information and diets also. So great way to lose fat is just to follow a really well-designed exercise program. All right, tip number 3. Guys, I recommend you at least experiment with taking supplements, all right? There's tons of different supplements out there, and they're all designed to do different things, but I'm a big believer in experimenting because we're all different. All of us have different genetics. We also have different nutritional needs because we all eat differently, okay? All right, so there's a couple of, well, there's actually a bunch of supplements that I'm a big believer in that I really think our company has done a good job with, and that's Anabolic Reload, which is designed to help boost your natural production of testosterone, and another product called Testo Greens, which is designed to help lower your estrogen levels. All right, so I'm not going to go into all the details. There's tons of ingredients in there. I can't even remember them, okay? So the best way is to just click on the link below this video and it takes you straight to our website, and then click on Testo Greens or Anabolic Reload, and it has a phenomenal website pops up with all the information about the ingredients, how they work, you know, why they're natural and how it affects your body. And guys, don't go out and spend, you know, a ton of money on this stuff, because you never know if these are going to be exactly right for you. So experiment with different combinations, I think, and kind of take some notes, all right? See how you feel and write it down on a daily or weekly basis, just to be able to track your progress. And most of you guys are going to see significant results. Some guys are going to see small results. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Just let us know and we'll refund you. So supplements aren't for everybody, but they are for everybody to at least try and experiment with. All right, tip number 4, and that is lower your stress levels. Once again, I know it's easier said than done. Remember when we were young, all right? If you're like me, I had very little stress. Everything was kind of fun and carefree. Even though I didn't have any money and I had just, you know, I was kind of living hand to mouth, I wasn't stressed about it, right? You didn't have a family, you didn't have kids, you didn't have big financial obligations like a house and all that kind of stuff. Those were just kind of the good old days. Well, we got videos on this channel that give you lots of good ways to reduce your stress. This is just letting you know that stress is a big testosterone killer. All right, guys, so that's 4 great tips on how to naturally boost your testosterone levels. And if you got something out of this video, please be sure and hit that little thumbs up. That's a like button. Share this with some of your buddies that you think would benefit. Post some comments below. I mean, we want to know what you guys are thinking. And then finally, even if you start doing these things today, you're not going to see your T levels skyrocket tomorrow morning. But if you stick with it and never give up on yourself, I promise you're going to feel a whole lot better in the long run.